All right, so you can see the reminder here at the top. The elevator ride activities for B-Day classes are due tonight, so make sure you're getting those submitted before midnight Pacific time. And we did quite a bit of discussion and review on those yesterday, so I won't really bring that up again today. After we're done with the instructions on the new assignment today, if you have questions, you're more than welcome to stay on the Zoom and ask. For today's assignment, it is going to be Hooke's Law worksheet. And I want to show you both the worksheet and where to find it on Axis. And there is a part of the worksheet that talks to you about doing some questions from positive physics. So I'm going to give you a couple quick reminders about that as well. So first, let me show you where to find this Hooke's Law worksheet, and then how to submit it, and the positive physics stuff will come after. All right, so if we go to the browser, whoops. There we go. If we go to the browser, can you guys see that now? Axis. All right. I did want to let you know there are a few students that tried to download the Logger Pro and had trouble. I did get this updated. I contacted the IT department and reached out to Vernier, and we found improved or changed links for that. So this should work now if you want to download Logger Pro. Won't need it for the homework, but just thought about it coming to this bulletin board page. But to find the worksheet, you'll go to Topics, and then we are just reviewing Unit 6 material, so you'll go to Unit 6. And all these screencasts and PowerPoints up here at the top are for review. We'll be learning about momentum and impulse soon. And then the feelings in an elevator is what's due tonight, elevator video analysis, all this due tonight. And then this is what you have for your new assignment. So if you want to see the notes that we went over yesterday, this is a PDF version of them, and then the worksheet both in document and PDF form. So you just need to open up the document. Let me show you what the document looks like so you can be sure that you're on the right track. You guys see in the worksheet now? All right, on Axis it calls it Hooke's Law, but I did take this from a New Jersey Center for Learning website. I edited a bit, but they titled it Force Exerted by a Spring, so I just left the title the same. But that is really what Hooke's Law is all about, spring force. And I believe the way they've shown this equation here at the top, I think that's how College Board has it on the formula sheet. And these first 4 questions are going to be pretty much just like what we practiced yesterday in our lesson. And then let me skip this for just a second. On the top of the second page, you can see the answers. You can see that I calculated them using 9.8 for G, and then I rounded them to sig figs. So you can kind of check to see if you remember how to do that correctly. You can make sure you're on the right track. So it's a completion assignment in the sense of you know what the right answers are. It's a matter of showing your work and making sure you can understand how to solve those 4 questions. But you can see here at the bottom, it says, complete the work section for the Hooke's Law skill in Unit 17, Springs and Oscillations, on the Positive Physics website. There's a link there for it. Submit a screenshot of your result. So once you've answered these 4 questions, then you need to go to Positive Physics website and go to Unit 17, and I think it'll automatically take you there when you open it. Make sure you're on the work section and just do the Hooke's Law skill. So let me show you that to make sure that's clear. So go back to the browser and go to the Positive Physics website. On the Positive Physics website, you'll log in. Let me log in as a fake student here. All right, so once you've logged in, if you've lost the teacher code, it's OCAP1. Your username should be last name followed by first name. Passwords I don't know because you set those up yourself. So it should take you automatically to the work section of Unit 17. If for some reason it doesn't, then that's where you need to go. And you do not need to do the entire work section. You just need to do this. Here it says skill. You just need to do this row, just the Hooke's Law. All right. There is a video that can help you. Over here, you can see there's only 2 questions. If you click on the gray boxes here, it'll take you to those 2 questions. You're just doing the 2 Hooke's Law questions. When you open it up, you'll see the first question is a vertically oriented spring set and some questions to answer, some tables to fill in. When you go to the second question, it's horizontally oriented springs with a table to complete and some questions to answer. And that's it. When you're finished, you can, this is the work section, so you don't have to finalize it. You can do corrections as you go. It'll show me your completion percent, which if you do the corrections as you go, you should get 100%, which will be your grade. It'll also show me your accuracy, so I can see if you got it right away or if you struggled a bit. So that's just more for me to understand formatively. It won't affect your grade. It's just for me to understand who's struggling and who's not. But the completion percent, you can do the corrections immediately and that will be your grade. All right. When you take a screenshot, you can screenshot this top corner. You can see here it says Bird Larry, so it's got the name and the percentages. So you can just screenshot that corner. That gives me everything I need. Or you can go to the dashboard and you can screenshot pretty much this whole page because the name's clear over here in the top right. And I need to see down here this Hooke's Law row because that's the only one you have to do. So you don't need to do all this other stuff, review, inquiry, any of that other. That's all actually stuff mostly we haven't learned yet. So, but Hooke's Law we have. We'll get to the other stuff later this semester. When you get this done, I would say if you are just doing the worksheet as a Word document or something like that, you can just screenshot this and paste the screenshot into your Word document. If you're going to print the worksheet, when you scan it to submit it on Access, just make sure you scan the screen as one of the pages so I can see your positive physics score. And you'll just submit it all together, the 4 questions of the worksheet and your results on positive physics, just all submitted as one document assignment. All right, any questions about what to do or how to do it? All right. Not hearing any questions, so I assume that that means you're clear on what to do, you feel confident on how to do it. If you have questions on the assignment that you would rather ask individually, or if you have questions still about the elevator assignments that are due tonight, then you can stick around. And if you have no questions, the time today is just for you to work. You're welcome to stay on Zoom and work if you'd like. You're welcome to log out and work if you would prefer that as well. So if you're logging out and just going to work on your own, I'll see you again on Friday. But if you have questions or just want to stay online while you work, I'll keep the Zoom running. So.
Thank you.
You're welcome.